Hey, how's it going, guys? This is your boy Hazzed, and today we're going to be going into a real talk video. I feel like I have way too many things to talk about to BG and discuss at the same time, so I thought I'd make this video addressing these things and kind of talking about them because I really feel like I got to get past them to move on with my thoughts and ideas. And I'm sorry, guys, I got my hair cut, and I understand that I slightly, with the receding hairline, look like the Avatar, so we're going to have to suffer with that for a little bit until it grows out. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this video and jump into some of this real talk. As a real talk video, as you guys know, it's going to be good and bad going on in this video, so I'm going to discuss, of course, both of them. As of right now, this is kind of course, the bad. We'll start out with some of that. And right now in game, guys, I'm kind of feeling what I refer to as the burnout effect. Now, that doesn't mean I hate the game's bad or anything like that. I've just reached a point where I've hit grinding so much that, of course, I've just kind of felt burned out. Personally, when I'm feeling really burnt out, what I like to do is play alternate games. This game right here is called 7 Days to Die. I kind of feel like it helps get my creative juices flowing a little bit, and I really feel like it really helps me overall if I feel like I take a night off of WoW, play a couple different games, and then go ahead and go back and play WoW, since I really enjoy playing WoW. I really hate when stuff collapses in that game. Anyways, guys, I wanted to show you this little project right here as I was kind of discussing that because it does kind of apply to World of Warcraft. As you can see here, I recreated the Stormwind gates in this game, which took quite a few hours, quite a few days to do. Don't know why I wanted to do it, but it really kind of helped rekindle, wanting to play some World of Warcraft. So if you guys are having trouble kind of grinding up your level and stuff like that, go ahead and take a small break on another game that you love and then come back to WoW a little bit later. It's kind of what I do to re-energize myself. So let's get on with the video. Burnout. I've got, of course, a high artifact level. I've got, 884 item level. I've got the car amount. I've got, all the nice stuff from Legion that I'm farming out, getting mythic kills, things like that. And at this point, it kind of feels like even just going out and doing a world quest or something like that to me at some points can feel like a lot of effort, even though I've done tons of them. It's what I refer to as the burnout effect. It's when you've been playing too much and pushing too hard to the point to where you can't feel like just doing something simple is like that's too much effort, even though you feel like you want to. So I have been getting that lately, but it was kind of a chain of events that caused this to occur with me, I think, and I'll definitely pull out of it, guys. Basically, I wanted to make duel videos for you guys. I wanted to get out and duel a bunch of classes and find ways to beat classes. But after the 10% nerfs, after the first one, I still would have been able to do it. But the second one nerfed us down in damage to where 1v1s against classes that are the same geared, spacing out their cooldowns correctly against us, I can't beat. They're just too powerful, and it really put me in a bad mindset again. It was kind of the reason I was avoid doing duels to begin with in Legion, like I talked about, because Frosty Caves right now in duels, because of their self-survivability, is not amazing. And of course, they took our damage down by a lot, and a lot of classes deal roughly the same amount of damage we do face to face, and have quite a bit more self-healing. At least when it comes to single target. Of course, our AoE is absolutely insane, but as they nerfed our damage down that much, our single target isn't nearly as pressurable, and it really it made it ridiculously impossible to beat some other classes. Now, I'm not saying I didn't get them down to, 20% health over and over again as we're testing out. I'm talking, these are thorough duels, like going into arena, 1v1ing against them over and over again, trying out different things, and getting really close through a lot of these classes, finding ways to actually compete against them with the lack of course, survivability that we have using kiting, mobility, and things like that. But all in all, against these other players that are equally geared and as good as I am, of course, I'm fighting, either mythic raiders that are experienced, or of course, high-rated PvPers that I'm testing this stuff on. And at the moment, Frosty K's can't compete in duels, and it really kind of put me down. Like, it sucks to lose over and over again. I admit when I lose, and if I can't make a guide against another class, I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm not going to, BS you guys. I'm not going to pull that wool over your eyes. So it kind of set me back for my projects that I had ideas for this week's because that was what I was going to go into. But after the course, the 210% nerfs, it's not really going to be a possibility at this point. Maybe in 7.1.5 when they buff up the Frost Breath spec, I'll have a lot of burst and be able to actually defeat other classes in a 1v1. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. But we'll definitely have to see on that. I'm hoping that's going to be it. But as of right now, of course, I picked up another item finally on Tuesday. I went a whole week of raiding without an upgrade, whole week of mythic pluses with no upgrade, just quite a bit of artifact power, of course, which made it a lot better. But all in all, it felt really empty this week. And of course, that mixed with, of course, the disappointment of finding out exactly where we stand 1v1 really just kind of shot my mindset as for pushing onward. But of course, as I said, we do have some good news, of course, as along with some of this bad news, as I was talking about. So that was kind of the negative side of it. And that was why I was kind of feeling demoralized, I was feeling kind of bad about making videos, and I knew I was going to pull out of it, but once in a while you just hit roadblocks when you're doing this for some reason. Making videos, doing YouTube, how you feel about making videos and how you're doing it is reflected upon how a person actually feels. It's crazy, right? If they're real, if they're just acting, of course, it's all different. But anyway, so the good news, guys. Basically, what I'm going to, what I got in my head was I want to upgrade the quality of my videos. Because if right now, of course, I'm recording with Bandicam at 30 FPS. So anything I record, any of my PvP, any of my arena, I'm at 30 FPS. Kicking somebody that's playing at 120 FPS while you're at 30 FPS or dropping down to maybe even 20 sometimes, you recording the way I have to do because of my weak computer, because I'm only running a quad-core AMD right now, which is just terrible. This computer's like 3-4 years old and is completely outdated at this point. And I started realizing that, and I really need to upgrade so I can record with like OBS or something like that, so I can get the frames up, get the quality up, and of course I needed a computer with higher processing power so I could actually use a better editing processor, so it wouldn't take, this computer, if I tried to use a better editing software, would take anywhere between a day to, complete a video, edit it, and be done with it because of the processing time. Now, what happened is I started to reach out to a couple companies. And so pretty much my first two sponsors, T-Blocks and NoScope, I decided they were kind of going in the wrong direction for me. NoScope decided they were going to go from making gaming glasses to investing into like caffeine gaming mints. And I really didn't feel like that was the right direction for me. I didn't feel like that sat well. I really did enjoy the glasses. The glasses were cool. The glasses worked, but I didn't really wear them much on videos because I felt like it was too set up for me. I just didn't want to. It was too selloutish for me. I'll admit it, guys. So I didn't end up wearing those glasses a lot of the times. I'm fully committing, but the company decided they were going to go in a different direction, which I'm cool with. I'm still cool with the company, but I just feel like it was the wrong direction, and we decided that it's better if we just go our separate ways. And T-Blocks, they sent me a Minecraft T-shirt, and I really just felt like that was the wrong direction for my channel. I'm not bashing on people that play Minecraft, but somebody my age, I just don't feel like I should be playing Minecraft. Like my personality, the way I am, because like I'm cool on here, I don't cuss, I'm a pretty refined person on my videos, but in person when I'm hanging out with my friends, of course I can be like any other guy. Just an older guy, not really meant to be around younger kids playing that kind of a game. Of course, on here, there's an older setting of people. As, of course, the people who watch my videos, of course, the demographics, you guys are from 18 to 35, more than likely, so that's pretty good. We have an older generation watching this channel and hopefully commenting on the videos and talking, because I like that kind of stuff on this, guys. I don't really like all the hateful trash talking going on. I mean, I'll allow it on some videos because it is pretty funny. Like sometimes people going at it, I'm just like, nope, they're done. They're just going at it. Just let them have it. Just let them fight. Just let them argue. And, whatever. And sometimes I'll even troll people myself, or I'll even throw a backlash once in a while, determining how I feel. Like if I'm in a good mood, sometimes I'll just ignore things. Sometimes they'll just catch me in an off mood, and I'll bite back a little bit. I mean, we're human. Even a YouTuber is human. Even someone makes videos is human. Especially when they actually are passionate about what they do, it can definitely hit them somewhere where it hurts. But of course, the longer you've been doing this, like me, if I've been doing it for 2+ years, you tend to grow over it. You tend to get over it. It tends not to affect you as much, and yeah, it doesn't really bother me anymore as far as that goes. But anyways, I decided to reach out to a few companies, a few computer companies, and seeing if I could maybe get some kind of partial sponsorship, maybe a video sponsorship on maybe a computer or something like that. The channel, of course, is above 30K subscribers, and I figured, what the heck, we'll take a shot at it. Because, like a skateboarder, their dream is to get a skateboard sponsor. A guy who rides bikes, their dream is to get a bike sponsor. What's a computer gamer's dream? To get a computer sponsor. I figured that's where I want to be. If I go in any direction, it's got to be something I love and something I'm passionate about. So I reached out to a few of them, and I didn't get a reply from, like 8 of them. So I was like, wow, okay, well, we'll see. We'll go back to the drawing board. But one of them replied to me, and they said they can't do it at the moment, but if we could reach 50K subscribers, then we could talk. And in my mind, I didn't see that as an insult. I didn't see that as them making fun of me. Hey, somebody loves me. Look at that. I got to wave back. Hello. All right. So I didn't see that as an insult. I saw that as a goal, something I could reach for. Because as of lately, I've kind of felt like, an arrow that's been shot flying through the air with no destination. As we've broken 10K, because that was my old goal, and I've never really set a new goal. I feel like 50K could be my new goal, and I feel like it could be, the target that I'm trying to hit with my arrow, if that makes any sense. Or maybe the fire under my butt that ignites me to work more and do more. I'm hoping that's what it's going to do. I kind of feel it right now, and it is amping me up a little bit just thinking about it. So I'm hoping that's the direction we're going in. So I decided it's going to probably be a little while since I did, of course, reach that limit, since, I don't really get big shout-outs from people. I don't co-op that much with a lot of people. And I don't stream that much at the moment because of how crappy this computer is. So I decided just to go all out and invest in a new computer for now. I mean, it's not a supercomputer, but it's definitely going to be better than, of course, the quad-core AMD that I have. And basically, we're upgrading it to a 6700 i7, and we're going from 8 gigs to 16 gigs. And I'm hoping the graphics card doesn't really matter to me, but I'm hoping that's going to be enough power to actually run, of course, the better editing software, the better recording, and, of course, have better streams for you guys, so I can stream without my PC crashing, without frames dropping, without the music skipping because I'm maxing out how much CPU usage I got going on, guys. Basically, I'm trying to improve everything at this point, guys. Even though I feel like I'm at my lowest, I'm still going to push forward for you guys. I'm still going to push through it. I'm still going to produce. It doesn't matter what's in the way. Still going to do it, guys. As for the PTR, the updates are not on there yet, so I can't quite get those. I've been keeping an eye out for those two. That's been stuck in my mind. I'm really curious about that breath spec because I really want them duels to turn out differently, because at the moment, it is not pretty. It is not pretty. I can probably do them for some classes, but for the most part, the stronger ones, the ones that have bubble, it's not really going to happen at the moment for duels. But guys, I want to end this on a positive note. Of course, we're going to be improving the channel. Changes are coming soon. I'm going to have this kind of stuck on my mind for the next couple days. And still shooting up some goals and trying to figure it all out, guys. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to have a real talk with you guys. No BS, uncover everything that's going through my mind, what's going on with the channel, where are we heading, and had a great holiday, guys. I hope you did too. Ate a lot, ate a ton. I'm telling you, like, I like gained 10 pounds overeating that holiday. It was ridiculous. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, this was your boy Hazzed.